welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it comes your way next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Hurts. This finds Smith. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Running back, motioning right. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Continuing to move past the 45. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, Hurts. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who Brock I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down throw, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Play action, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to score a touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game remains to be seen, Brock, but no doubt about it on that opening drive. He was the star, bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, Kate, I think it's twofold. Number one, this guy, you just know, you want to get that engine started because when it revs hot, big things happen for this offense. Number two, you felt like there were people there you could pick on defensively. In this defense, you better find some answers for this playmaker.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motion man left is Brown. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. He's got Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throwing for Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hurts throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Here's an option play to the left. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Barkley goes up and over for the touchdown. The Eagles break the tie here in the 1st. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now for the 2nd time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in rhythm and play your game.
Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this.
Crockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the sack. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Third and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
Following the flag, they've got 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, a run with Barkley. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back into the pocket for a later occasion.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hurts now from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. throwing is Mahomes. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Well, that's the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs are on the move here. First down, ball at the 36. Looking to throw Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Now it's Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Motioning the tight end now. Another throw for Mahomes. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. On first down, Hurts. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now they send their back in motion right. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and short, here's Mahomes. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10 now. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
First and 10 from the 41. Right back to Pacheco. And they had that one contained right at the line. Zach Bond with the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Tight end motioning right. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage at really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mahomes on first and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
First down throwing for Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They go to Barkley again. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's fourth and a yard.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
The Eagles are in punt formation, and he's getting the call for the second time this game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. From the gun, Piron. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. A counter give here to Pacheco. And this one does not go far. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. The Eagles have the lead here and are looking at a potential 2nd title. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Hurts. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. 1st down throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Into traffic. Complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down from the red zone. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He fields it from the 8. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
2nd and 3 now. From the 39. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44. 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
You know, Kate, most of the offenses I've been around love code words in the run game. And for draws, it's usually a D word, Denver, Dallas. Well, I'll tell you what else. Add a D word to the defense, because when you hit them with a draw like that, it puts doubt in their mind of how upfield they can get.
2nd and 3 now. They run it with Saquon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Third down, 1 yard to go. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still 3rd down.
The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. They'll bring out the punter here. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Setting up to pass. This one finds Kelsey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here he is to throw. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Motioning one of the tight ends. Has a man, it's Brown. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Another throw for Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Mahomes. This is for the ball game. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. And the birthplace of America sure is going to be rocking again tonight. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will